Hello and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekend, the show. I'm Mal Lee, your host for this evening. I hope everyone's keeping well and I hope the kids are enjoying their first week off with half term. Well, I saw them out and about today at the North Liverpool JFL, but first of all we went down to the John O'Leary League and it was a little bit frosty, should we say, on top of the grass. Unusual. Is it getting in there? Is the weather starting to become a little bit colder? Well, what more could we say? It's on its way. The cold snap is on its way. But it's been lovely and warm in the sun. So when I got there first thing this morning, it was absolutely freezing. It was Baltic. And you start feeling the cold. And you could see, we were on the back pitch in the John O'Leary League. And the sun was creeping forward or backwards towards us. We were the last with the sun on. Once the sun got on our backs and our fronts, it was lovely. And then watch some football, no problem, watch great games. The kids under 8, dear me. And we say we haven't got enough English players. Honestly, it knocks me. These kids, the way they're playing now, they can only improve and get better. They're looking to pass, looking to score, moving, passing, ticky-tacky football. At such a young age, and they're not academy kids. Just shows you, and it tells you what our future is going to be in grassroots football, or in Premier League, should I say. So yeah, watch this space. Some of these kids are going to make, a lot of these kids should make it. And I think that percentage of small amount of players making it in the Premier League is very slim. I think that should be higher than very slim now. I really do. Because we all accept it. What we don't accept is that we have better players than what the stats are telling everyone. And I think we should start concentrating on English players more. That's my opinion. Because looking at these kids, they can only get better. And that is some real good football. Honestly, you'd pay to watch it. You'd pay to watch it. If you had such a thing as professional kids, I'm sure the stadiums would fill out. Mums and dads all watching them, the kids come to watch them. Honestly, beggars belief. Who knows? Professional kids football. Let's have a professional Premier League for kids. Wow. Real Premier League I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, we enjoyed it. Loads of REFspect. Apparently there's one or two incidents that I'm sure the committee will deal with. Hopefully, if it gets reported back to them with the referees, they're under the impression they don't like being spoken to the way they are. And hopefully, yes, hopefully, it'll get dealt with and sorted. Anyway, in the meantime, yeah, great football. Well done, kids. Well done to all the parents who behave themselves and, you know, appreciate the referees and the managers and the coaches as well. The committee done great there at John O'Leary. Why not? Why not? It's what football is all about. It's about kids developing their skills, referees, young referees as well, developing their skills, and experienced referees, because we learn every single day, don't we? So, please, whenever you go and watch a game, loads of REFspect on and off the field of play. Make sure you're looking after the referees. And then we moved up to the North Liverpool, where it was lovely and warm. Sun was beaming down on me. Committee was smiling. Players were smiling, managers were letting on to me, all happy, and it was great. And the staff as well. Can't forget the staff, smiling faces, doing a great job, making sure everyone gets served on time. And that is what you go to football for. You know, if you see the kids smiling, and even the girls' league, you could see them, they're enjoying it, referees enjoying that. I think because the sun was beaming down, everyone was warmed up by then. First thing in the morning, the early kick-offs, they were, yeah, pretty cold for the spectators, not the kids, because they're running around, loving it. And it was the type of weather that you love to play football in, because you get warm very quickly if you run around and participate. Anyway, we enjoyed both leagues. Well done to all. Well done to all the committees, making sure that everyone was supportive of each other, supportive of the referees. And it makes our work less hassle. It really does. We don't have to report any teams, any parents towards the committees. So we can all go home happy and enjoying the football. And I can come back to the studio and talk about it and give you good feedback on the leagues that I'm talking about, you know, and I know there's plenty of leagues out there that we just have to get out and watch, and we respect all committees, we really do, honestly. You're all doing a fantastic job. Keep up the good work, keep the kids playing, keep the referees within the officiating within the league. And apparently they were inundated, both leagues, with referees today. Is it because it's half term? Maybe all the referees have taken time off to be with the kids, and they just got a little bit of availability on their time as well. So there you go. So, well, it was your league full for referees today, and let's just hope that there's no social media reports regarding teams and referees. I'm still seeing social media reports about managers, coaches and kids having a right go at referees, and you read them, you really do, but we know clubs respond to it. I'd like to ask the question, when these groups advertise for people to join their groups and they're involved in grassroots football, and they love the work that you do, trying to keep referees within the games themselves, and we put out positive feedback for the kids, for the parents, for the referees, for each other, committees as well. But these organisations and groups don't tend to share. They'll share their own stuff and their own comments, but when someone puts them in who's been established, you know, and we put in positive, just to give some feedback, they don't share them. They'll share their own stuff only, and that to me is not bringing people together. It really isn't, because I go on these groups as well, and I like and I share comments that they put out, or someone in their group has put out, I like and share, and I keep it all together, because we're all singing off the same song sheet and trying to make a difference within grassroots football. And I see a lot of my work as well being shared out in different groups under their own banners, and yeah, that's okay, because we want to make a difference for the kids, for the referees. But I can't understand, if you remember these groups, why you don't let some posts go in, what I share in the post, and the admin of the groups don't share it, don't put it in the group, they don't allow it in the group. And it makes me wonder why they're not doing that, because we're only trying to make a difference, better for the kids, better for the referees, better for the spectators and parents, and better for the committees. And also, it's good feedback in your group. Could someone please explain, if you're all members of these organisations and run the groups, why you don't do it? Because there's nothing offensive about our work, and all we're trying to do is improve grassroots football, and we have been excuse me, bringing people together since 2003. Mal@don'ttexttheline.com, add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites. And I'd love to hear from some of these admin groups, why they don't do it, why they don't respond to it. A lot of referee groups do, and you see people sharing it, you know, and they've accepted my post, and you know, some of them have added me to the admin, and I'll look at posts for them and I'll accept them as well. You know, I appreciate being accepted on the admin. I just want to be on everyone's admin group, because you just haven't got the time. And I like to put a post out every single weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And I've noticed now other organisations are doing exactly the same, passing the message on. So it's great. It really is good, you know, because we're all singing off the same song sheet and trying to make that difference. And talking about making a difference, we've been promoting our change.org petition. Now you see, and we keep putting it out, and it's all about trying to make differences within grassroots football, and basically what it means is give you more money in your pocket, because while these organisations and clubs are making tons and tons of money, nothing will be done unless we challenge it and try and get support for it. You know, because we're freezing there, I think 430 odd signatures. Now grassroots football is back. people are paid out, but people are still being asked for more money. You know, so where do we draw the line? We need to draw the line. We need to sign a petition that we're trying to take it to the government to try and make change and put things into perspective. You know, let's have some formats, let's have some more improvement within grassroots football, because it needs it. But what improvement it does need, I've just been talking about how good the staff are in the hubs, we still need to make sure that these hubs are brought down in price, because the charitable trusts and nothing seems to be going back into grassroots football, because the cafes are business, the gyms are business, and it's coming to me now that it's a business when it comes to hiring out pitches. So Leisure United, I want to try and get in touch with, if anyone can pass this message on to them, Leisure United, we need to sit down and talk with you regarding the costs of the hubs for these teams, because when I was running the teams last year, £51 for a quarter pitch for 1 hour was a little bit scandalous. And I know you do deals with partners, and what that means is if you've got 20 odd teams and you keep using that hub all the time, they're going to give discounts. But if you've got one team, they won't accept it as a partner. Obviously you can see why, because you won't use it as much and you're only one team. But let's get that one team into 100 teams who will use it more if you put the prices down, because you're supposed to be in partnership with every grassroots club or team and make a difference to them, saving them money, making these hubs, I'm sure, were built with county FA money, money that was put towards, and the council money, put towards supporting kids in grassroots football. Now I have many complaints, and I've done it myself, regarding the price and the structure the way it is. We need to change this structure and bring down the cost. It's no good turning around and saying, we'll do it if you're a partner with us, because you can't get partnership. We'll do it, peak times, that's what, but you know, we charge peak. There shouldn't be peak times in grassroots football. There really shouldn't. You know, if it's empty in the day, fantastic. The reason they're empty in the day because they're all at school and parents are working, people are working. And I know that you charge, if kids haven't got anything to do, it's £3 and pay as you play. That's great, but it works out cheaper than it does when the kids are paying for it. Now, yeah, you can say, well, look, everyone's happy with it. We're full. They're full because now the clocks are going back. You need to improve and get training. You need floodlights. You need pitches to play on. And that's why you're full. 9 times out of 10, these teams will take their teams when the light nights come in to parks and empty fields, because it costs them nothing to train the kids. So what's that telling you? What message is that giving you? They don't want to pay. They can't afford to pay, but they have to pay. And I think it's wrong. I really do. So, please sign our petition. We're trying to save you mums and dads, managers sometimes, coaches, if you're not already getting paid through grassroots football, through the coaching. We're trying to save you money. Can you do it? Just go on to change.org and then type in DXTL, push, you only have to put DXTL in, and push for lower costs and secure funding in grassroots football will come up. And we'll still give these leaflets out with the barcodes where you can just go directly onto it and sign a petition. It's free. And change.org might ask for money in support. Well, that's great, you know, supporting us if you can, and you get so many shares off them. But the majority of the money goes to change.org. So it's entirely up to yourself. Nothing comes, any money comes towards DXTL and what we're doing for it. So if anyone says, yeah, they're getting money out of it, we're not getting money out of it whatsoever. We're just trying to get the petition signed so we can take the government on, and all these organisations that are charging a fortune for you in grassroots football, the likes of even your governing bodies who are charging extreme amounts for courses, and they're making big business on their function rooms, on their 3G pitches. It doesn't really come down. All you children, teams should be subsidised in a really, really improved way, not to make the people who are setting up these richer and richer and richer. So we need your support. Come on, sign the change.org petition, just put in DXTL and you'll find it there very, very quickly indeed. Also, we announced yesterday that my first book, and I'll just give it a little flick through this. See, nice picture book for the kids. Brilliant it is. Please, 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 please go on Amazon and order it and support us there, please. It's yeah, I'm happy that it was published on Amazon, and the title of the book is Rookie Referee, Feeling the Football Fear. And yeah, I've written it, and it was illustrated by Lon Mather, and we've teamed up together, and we're going to make you happy within grassroots football. It's a great stocking filler for the kids. And people were asking today for a signed copy. Now, it's something that I didn't take into consideration, signing my book. It was really hard, and it really is hard to do, to be honest. Because I feel a little bit embarrassed. But I suppose I've got to, you know, because kids are looking at me and saying, can I have a signed copy? To me, yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Honestly, thank you so much for that. And please, if you can go on Amazon, it's a nice stocking filler, get it for the kids. And it gives a real good message as well on, you know, it's about the kids playing football, it's about spectators on the sideline, and it's also about the referee. We called the referee X. So, yeah, for X the line, remember. So, have a little look into it, read the book, leave a really good mark for us on Amazon. We would really appreciate it, because I've already wrote my second book, and that's on the shelf, and that's awaiting, and we've got to address that. We're taking baby steps to get that right as well. And this little story, give you a little hint, it's probably about a female referee as well, so it doesn't look like it's always his as a referee, isn't it? So fair's fair, and I'm building up hopefully to my autobiography, and that's the way I want to do it, because I've got a lot of very interesting, this is the adult book, what I've been through throughout 2003, and maybe even before that, you know, because we brought people together with the campaign with Don't Cross the Line, and also our REFspect campaign. We've really made a difference, and we'll always come up with different ideas, and it's non-stop. And as I say, last night auditions with the choir, we need more auditions, please. Kids who are interested in singing, lean on me. We're going to try and do a cover version of the song and try and get it filmed and get a video out there as well, because we know there's a lot of mental health issues within grassroots football. So we don't want any kids suffering. You can help us, you can get involved with us, and you can support us. If your child is confident and likes singing, probably from 8 years of age up to about 14, 15, please let us know. Get in touch with myself, Mal, at don'ttexttheline.com. Add me again as a friend, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites. And also we have our REFspect awareness weekends, which is these t-shirts being worn once again by the PGMOL, and we have the support of the PFA and all football's governing bodies, and that's where the officials wear our t-shirts on the sidelines, on their warm-ups during all Premier League games. And that weekend we're looking, hopefully it'll be accepted as the 15th or the 12th, should I say, 12th of April. If you can support it, fantastic. Get your kids doing something, get the kids involved, ask the kids for their ideas, how they can support the referee over that weekend. We'd love to hear from you, and we'd love some, you know, artistry as well. What can you do to support your referee on the field of play during our REFspect awareness weekend? Love to hear from you. Please get in touch, let us know, and see what you can do. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining the Grassroots Show. Enjoy your Premier League games. I'll be joining Liverpool tomorrow in the Premier League game. What a massive game that is. But we'll talk more about that as we go on to the Sunday show. if you've had a game today, if you've got games tomorrow, please, loads of REFspect, and we'll see you tomorrow. From myself, Mal Lee, and all the team here at the Grassroots Show, don't cross the line, REFspect programme, no ref, no game, Heart of Gold initiatives. We'll see you tomorrow, round about 7 p.m. Good night, God bless.